Have you ever wondered what it's like making a book? I'm going to share with you everything that I learned making this thing. First thing is that however long you think it'll take you to make anything, multiply that by 4. I'm not the best writer in the world, but the number one thing that helped me is picking up another habit from the book The Artist's Way, where you practice morning pages, which is a 3-page mind dump every morning before you do anything else. I'm not super consistent with it every single day because I also like to train in the mornings, but I will add that the habit of using writing as a tool to start your day is a great way to start applying that energy towards writing a book. Not every single page you write will ever be used or see the light of day, but it's a good way to get out the gross, icky stuff so the good work actually comes out. So let's assume that you build the habit of writing consistently and finally you have a manuscript. Amazing. Guess what? Now you have to edit it. That sounds weird. I'll be completely honest, editing was actually more daunting than the writing part because it turns into the polish phase where you actually want your ideas to be cohesive, everything to make sense, and that's often harder than just putting whatever you think of on the page. To make sure that happened, I needed a change of scenery, so I booked a trip to Croatia and spent about 3 weeks there, where every single day I wrote in coffee shops for 3 to 5 hours. This involved reading, rewriting again. It was a very long, tedious process, but it was very useful because I wanted to make sure that everything I wrote was hopefully going to be helpful to other people. So if you're thinking about writing a book, you should also consider the fact that you will end up rewriting the content a lot. So at this point, I definitely needed some help, and I highly recommend you hire professional help to get your project done. I went to Fiverr and I filtered by the highest rated and most expensive person. I picked that person. That person is named Robin on Fiverr. Robin was great because not only did she help me edit my book, but she also helped me with the ISBN and set up my Amazon KDP account so people could actually go to Amazon and purchase this thing. Some of the other resources I looked into only provided editing services, but not the actual self-publishing services. So I got really lucky with my selection. I highly recommend Robin. This is not an ad for her, but I highly recommend her services. What I'm really trying to say is if you're really serious about making a big project like this, get professional help. I won't say the exact number I paid to Robin because it's 1, dependent on word count, and 2, I did spend some money on other resources to help get this book out the door, but the overall range you can expect for about a 250-page book was $3,000 to $6,000. While that does sound like a lot of money, and let's be real, it's not a drop in the bucket, it is something that will save you a ton of time and headache so you can focus on actually writing and making the book rather than researching about making a book. The ultimate takeaways from this entire experience is this: however long you think something will take you, multiply it by 4. Consistency is greater than talent, and when you need help, spend money to save time. Those are the things that I learned writing a book, and hopefully this gives you some insight on what it's like making a book.